put the ball in the right place. They've been flush in the pocket more often than not. Now this is a big start required by Caminsky. That's nice, very tidy from the South African. Belmonte moving it out just a touch to the left, so having to come pretty wide on that lane to get it back into the pocket, but he's got more than enough. 5.69, 2 points ahead of his great rival and his great mate Guy Caminsky at 5.67. It's the pinfall total that will take you through to the final. No, the ringing 10's there. That's big.
Guy was slightly outside on that shot, a little bit wider down the lane, went the full distance and made the pocket, but it was the angle that the ball was coming in at from that wider area. I mean, I wouldn't say that that was a mistake, but at the end of the game, it may well be that Guy will look back and think 3.
Belmonte to try and stamp on Caminsky, and his ringing 10-pin is taken out with a very strong messenger. Big shot for Caminsky. He's got to get back on this strike line. That's through the head pin, and I'm afraid for Guy Caminsky that might be good night Vienna.
The 4, 6, 7, 10, the big 4. A huge open frame this will be. And Guy will know exactly how much damage that's going to do. And so will Jason, who's going to jump all over the next frame.
Jason Belmonte can afford a few spares from here now. And I don't think he's going to be of a mind to give them to Caminsky.
Yeah, using the full width of the lane on that shot. Again, he made the pocket, carried 3 strikes.
Well, Caminsky did it in game 1. Survived the early disappointments and stayed with it all the way through. And actually put some pressure on Belmonte, but surviving an open frame at this level is nigh on impossible, to be honest.
Pretty much strike at will, and there's no reason why he's not going to. Placing the final beckons. Belmonte goes 4 strikes in a row and is doing some real damage now to Caminsky.
Yeah, he knows this is very much on. And the 2007 winner battling against the defending champion.
Yeah, pressure time for Guy at the halfway stage.
Camo makes a double.
He's just made. Belmonte's sitting with 2 doubles, 4 in a row. And you can pretty much bet that this one's going to be very close to the pocket.
Oh, again, a lot of action on the pins, but he leaves a 10. Well, it brings him part way back to Guy Caminsky. But as I said, he can afford a couple of these if Guy Caminsky strikes off the card.
This needs to be a spare, and is.
Well, Belmonte was home and dry, but now there is a ray of hope here for Caminsky. Pretty important for the South African if he's to have any hope of defending his title. He's come so far in this tournament. He's been down and out on a couple of occasions. Bowled his way back into it, including a televised 300. Oh no, that isn't what he needed. And the mistake by Jason Belmonte is irrelevant now. Yes, it wasn't at all. But that just goes to show the standard of bowling at this tournament. That's been exceptional. Well, he's been a worthy champion as Guy Caminsky, but the towel over the head is never a good sign.
No, he knows he's got to shoot right off the sheet now, strikes all the way, to give himself any sort of chance.
Well, Jason Belmonte has already done it in this game, stamped all over a spare by Caminsky. He's a lucky boy there. That could have been an open frame.
Yeah, the 10-pin's gone, leaves the 4-pin standing.
Does so. There's enough encouragement here for Caminsky, Cass, to keep going.
The rest have been strikes. He's pretty much lined up, he's going nowhere. Guy has got all the work to do. Well, that's the starter. I think he needs another 5. Still any chance of getting back in this match.
But if there's any doubt there on the line, we'll find out now. Oh, he's not so sure there. That's right through the head pin. He's not left a bad split, but it has brought the score down again. 25 pins now.
Tidies up nicely and stays clean, and that's the important thing for Jason.
What a game. This is not done just yet, but
No,
it is totally reliant on Caminsky striking away.
Yeah, Jason hasn't struck for 3 frames, which under normal circumstances could be desperate for it.
Got it. This is nerve-jangling stuff. I wonder what Dominic Barrett, the man that will meet the winner of this in the final, is thinking. Probably watching this one with great interest because they've been moving about all over the lane. Cracking double from Caminsky, though. Can afford one more. And that's not going to happen then. So a very important strike for Jason Belmonte.
Off the street Guy is 233 if he can strike out. Belmonte does the same. He's
Caminsky has to strike. Full stop. No. That 10-pin not touched at all.
Disappointed with that, I'm afraid. And that may well be the end of Guy Caminsky's World Tenpin Masters for this year.
It was a brave defence of his title. We don't want to write him off just yet, but unfortunately he's now completely reliant on Jason Belmonte having a shocker.
There's no way Jason's not going to throw this ball in the gutter or do anything silly. 9's good, if he can make that spare.
Yeah, he's upset, but you're right, Cass, it's far from silly. Nice work from Belmonte. And now Caminsky has to do a professional job here. He's got to strike off the card, and he's just got to make Belmonte win this match. Doesn't want to hand it to him.
Yeah, 26 pins the difference, and where Guy's going to find 26 pins in...
Good work. Here's the first of those strikes. Low counts are rare indeed, but Caminsky has to keep going, he has to believe. Another good strike, and he'll be wondering where that was at the start of this game. As you said, the maximum plus a semi-final in 2009. This man's arrived, full stop. Last ball then of Guy Caminsky's defence, and it leaves that 7. It's a wave to the crowd, but it's a wave goodbye, I'm afraid, for Guy Caminsky. 478 is nowhere near what he was looking for in this semi-final, and that's a frustrating time for Guy Caminsky. He's underperformed against Jason Belmonte.
Yeah, Jason's just going to keep the ball in the lane.
Is there any more drama left in this semi-final? No, there isn't. Yes, says Belmonte. No drama left, and that's it. All Guy Caminsky can do is congratulate his friend. And Belmo now gets to live up to his name. Bit of showboating for Hollywood to be through to the final, but it's always tough when you've knocked out a buddy. Well, we got a cracker. Guy, as ever, having a friendly word, getting right behind Jason on this one. What a sportsman.
It's the
he backs
ball.
it up. Oh, incredible. What a talent. What a talent. Jason Belmonte, a phenomenal bowler to have here at this World Tenpin Masters. The 2007 champion knocks out the 2008 champion in semi-final 2. And he does it by a pretty convincing margin in the end. Jason Belmonte will go through to meet Dominic Barrett in the final.